Hello everyone again, me with a different video. This video I'm going to show you how some tips and tricks how you can make your interaction with iPhone less painful for your eyes and for your health. So I got here an iPhone 15, um, which pretty much it's the same thing for any model of iPhone except maybe the 11, the SE models 2020, 2022, because this one is OLED screen panel, and the other with the 11 and the C 2020 or 22 or the XR, they have LCD panel. So the thing about OLED panel is that it's flickering, but the eye doesn't see that. But the brain understands that there is flickers. So for some people, a small percentage of people, it's going to be problematic. But let's say if you don't have any issues with that, let's skip it. You can do some small things which for you it might help, or for your kid if your kid uses the iPhone. So first thing, let's go to settings, and I'm going to show you one thing here, one section, which is going to be screen time right here. Screen time. If you press on screen time, you have the screen distance. If you click on the screen distance, it says to reduce eye strain and the risk of myopia in children, screen distance will allow you to hold on your iPhone or iPad with Face ID at recommended distance. So this is kind of, good from Apple that at least they have this option. Click continue, and then it's going to tell you the whole information how screen distance works. Screen distance encourages you to move your iPhone or iPad further away to support vision health. iPhone or iPad should be held at a suggested distance of 12 inches from eyes. Screen shield reminds you to hold your device further away. Once the device is moved to the suggested distance, the shield display a continue button. So continue, and this is on. So basically what this means is that if you stare at your phone and you come closer to your eyes, the message is going to come up on the screen, tells you that you are too close. You cannot demonstrate right now because it doesn't work, I guess, with the objects. It works with the face. So as long as your face is close, let's see if you're gonna work with my face. No, it still doesn't recognize. So it should recognize your Face ID, and then it's gonna alert you that you're too close. So this is a really good feature for that. Another thing is that um, you have another in the same section for screen time. It says here that understand how much time you spend on your device, and you can set limits. The limits are going to be in this side, apps and website activities. Here you can turn on, right? And then let's say if you want to, it's turned on, and let's say if you want to get a limit in the app, you have the options. I don't have any downloads here, but you click on social, for example. I don't have it here or anything. Utilities, um, websites, add a website, for example. Let's do a reddit.com. Okay, continue next, and then here you can set it up how many minutes or hours per day you can use. So let's set it up for 1 minute. All right, edit, and then you have this website. You can pretty much add limit to any application or any website. Go back, and let's say we're gonna go to Reddit. You see, it's even give me 5 minutes remaining for Reddit today. So let's say we go to Reddit. Okay, Reddit. And then if we're gonna stay here more than a minute, it's gonna come up with a message that there's time limit for today. For demonstration, let's go back to this one and let's put the minute limit to 0. So you can see, okay, so now let's go to Reddit. All right. I'm still on the same department. We are in Reddit. Um, so basically, 0 minutes didn't work, I guess, because you need to set it up some kind of value. Here in the stats and the screen time, you can see the daily value, daily average. I don't have any information here, any stats, because this is brand new. So, but if you go on your phone, you go to settings, screen time, you're gonna see a daily average. Majority of people would see from 2 to 4 hours, some people more. Average daily consuming of the screen. Okay, so you got these two, it's very important. If you got these two, you are pretty much good to go. Mm. Of course, you can, if there is a limit on the particular website, right? You're gonna have an option to disable it. So it's not gonna be so useful because you can just physically press a button and add like a snooze, add another 5 minutes and another 10 minutes, or just limit for the day because you decided to use it for today. Let's see if I can change for 0 minute. No, it's still getting a minute. Okay, so now we'll figure out how to block some website and applications temporarily, of course, and also you can disable if you want to. Another restriction here you have in the screen time department, you have a connect and privacy settings right here. You go to connect and privacy settings, you can restrict a lot of stuff. So this is more like an advanced feature. If you turn it on, you can play with a lot of stuff here. Um, but remember, if you want to do any kind of changes in this side, remember how to go back and change it to the original one, so you're not stuck with some kind of settings that you don't know how to go back. So this is more like an advanced. Um, this one, okay, let's go back here. The next one would be maybe in the display brightness. Night shift. You can turn it on night shift, and that's a good feature. If not, you go to accessibility. Oh, right here, accessibility, and then you have display and text size. So you have a more advanced information to change. You have color filters. You go to color filters and you turn it on, and you have grayscale. You can turn it on this one if you don't want to spend too much time on the phone, because the black and white is not going to be really appealing. Watch any kind of videos or do any kind of social media. Also, you can do color tint, and then you can intensify this one until it is going to be red. This is kind of like good for blue light filtering. Like, let's say if you want to go to sleep at night and you're going to stay on the phone, you can turn this one on, so you're going to have less blue light in your eyes, or completely, more or less take it out, and supposedly you can get a better sleep. So these are the most important features, but in general, try to limit your time with the phone. Try to find something else to do. Spend more time with your kids, with the family. Don't stay in the social media like crazy, watching reels and all this stuff. Um, the iPhone, the gadgets, especially the iPhone, are getting so beautiful and so nice, so easy to use that you pretty much dependent on them more than anything else. It's very appealing to start using it. It's like a drug, and I would say you can get it close to cocaine, or even more than that, because no person. It's very hard to find a person that would go for even like 10 minutes without the phone. It's very complicated to go even 10 minutes without the phone. If you go somewhere and don't have a phone, you're like thinking about the phone all the time, which I think, in my opinion, this is kind of like too much, too addictive. But you can find more information on internet, of course, and I would suggest not to use the iPhone for that, but use a computer, because the computer, I think, is just gonna be not so appealing, not so comfortable to use, so you're gonna use it less. Thank you very much. See you maybe in the next video.